Well, hi, this is Sam, in case you didn't know, and welcome to another video. In today's episode of RetroSam's Wardrobe, we will be taking a closer look at suits that I find suitable for autumn. So I thought that it would be great that we first would start off at looking at my 1944 Swedish-made three-piece green-gray suit. If you're new to this channel, you might not know that I have actually made a separate video just for this suit. So I would suggest that after finishing watching this video, that you go check out the video regarding this suit. So anyway, this is my 1944 Swedish-made three-piece green-gray suit. And let me tell you, it's pretty hard to find a double-breasted with waistcoat. So I was so thrilled when I found this suit and I was able to purchase it from the original owner's son. And this suit comes in a medium weight wool, so it's a very nice suit to be wearing during autumn. And it does have some interesting details to it, which I will cover as we look closer at this suit. So first, let's take a look at the jacket, shall we? Give me one moment. Alright, so this jacket has obviously very nice wide and pointy lapels, and it actually has quite, well, for the time period, of course, it had a lot of shoulder padding. But also what I noticed with this suit, which I cover in the other video as well, is that actually the upper part, or this suit jacket, the upper part of the chest actually also has padding to it. And my idea why, or my theory, I guess, why there is, first of all, of course, they want to have the jacket has to create a V shape, which was very popular back then. So maybe they added some slightly extra padding to build up that V shape. But also what I think is, because this suit you can also wear this suit during winter without an overcoat on. Why? Well, as I said, the extra padding on the upper part of the chest provides protection from the cold and the winds. And also what I find about the interesting details I was talking about earlier is that the sleeves on this jacket has cotton lining, so you also get extra protection on your arms. And also you're gonna see when we look at the waistcoat, which is over here, the waistcoat is also lined with cotton, so you get a lot of extra layers on your upper body. So you could, if it's not, well, I guess if it's not like a super snowstorm and very extremely cold, you could wear, I have worn it without an overcoat during some of, I guess, the little milder, I guess, winter days. So it's very versatile. But I would say that this suit really shines and works so well during autumn, and the color is superb as well. Sometimes I've seen on my pictures I take for Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, which is retro_Samuel, this suit has a tendency, sometimes it comes out to be very green, sometimes it becomes almost like a steel blue, and sometimes it's just gray. So it's a very hard color to capture, but the original color of it is a green gray. And I hope in this video some of the green comes through, because this color I've noticed has, well, it has worn down, of course, because the suit is from 1944, but this color in particular seems to be a little bit more sensitive to wear down, if you will. So I would say that the green has faded maybe a little bit over the years, and the gray has started to come out a little more. That's why it's hard to get the true color on video and pictures. But this was the jacket, and now we're gonna take a look at the waistcoat. Give me one moment. And as you can see, regarding the interesting details to this one, the waistcoat also has cotton lining, so you get quite a lot of layers. As I said earlier, you have the wool, you have the cotton. It's just a very nice and comfortable suit to wear. And you might ask yourself, or you might want to ask me, aren't you getting way too warm in that during autumn? Well, these fabrics breathe very nicely. They keep you warm, but they breathe very nicely, so you're not really running the risk of being overheated in these fabrics. during the cold season, because you stay warm but not too warm. So it's a very nice balance in these fabrics. So now let's take a look at the trousers, shall we? All right, so the trousers are very wide. Let's start there. They're very wide. I really like this the cut of these trousers. Very nice. It has belt, tunnel loops, I would say it would be in English, but it also has suspender buttons if you want to wear suspenders with these trousers. But I wear these trousers with my original 1940s leather belt. And overall, this is a very nice suit to wear. I'm gonna put it to good use during autumn. So yeah, this was my 1944 Swedish-made three-piece green-gray suit. Now let's take a look at another suit, shall we? Give me one moment and let me just put this one away. So my original idea was that we were going to take a look at this tweed suit now, but I also remembered something else, that I actually want to show the 1944 mint green spear point shirt that I got with that suit. So just give me one moment and I'm going to go get that shirt, and we're just going to take a quick and close look at that shirt. So here is the absolutely wonderful 1944 mint green spear point shirt. This shirt was bought by the original owner when he bought the suit. This shirt has such a vibrant and crisp mint green color that holds up so well after so many years, considering it's from 1944. And it also has stripes in it, which you probably can see, or you will see when we're gonna do a little close-up now, because I do really like this spear point collar that's on this one, and I'm gonna try and focus it in properly, because I have a tendency of going a little bit too high or a little bit even too low out of the frame, so you can't see properly. But I really do like this spear point collar. And on the back you have they have sewn on. I think that's the correct thing. I'm Swedish, so bear with me with English. The collar stiffeners. So they looked like that back then, or at least this model did. So it's a very nice shirt, and it's hard to get the proper collar of the suit and of this shirt. But yeah, this is a very nice high quality shirt that I really do enjoy using. And it do have French cuffs, and I like the detailing around this area as well. It's a very nice high quality shirt, so I put this one to good use. But since it's from 1944, you don't want to use it too much either, because you don't want to totally wear it down, so you have to rotate, of course, between other shirts. So you will for sure see me wear this shirt quite a lot this autumn. But that's about it regarding this shirt, and now I think it's time that we go back and we'll take a look at that tweed suit that I was originally going to showcase first, but then I remembered that I wanted to show this shirt again. So yeah, let me grab the suit. So now let's take a look at this absolutely wonderful late 1940s, maybe early 50s tweed suit by Hickey Freeman. I think I'm saying Hickey Freeman. I think I'm saying that correctly. I don't think I can say that wrong. This suit I found a little while ago. I've had it for a while, and I was so thrilled when I found it. It was at a good price, it was my size, and I really liked the styling with the patch pockets on the jacket, and I really liked how the fabric looked. It needed to be a little bit repaired and altered, but it came out very well, and I really enjoy wearing it. And tweed is always nice during autumn, as I'm sure that many people are aware of that like this style, that a tweed suit is very nice to have. So yeah, so let's take a look at the jacket first a little bit, then we're gonna look at the trousers a little bit, and then we're also gonna look at the suspenders I have with these trousers. But first, let's take the jacket off the hanger and let's take a look at the jacket. So this jacket is very nice. It has a nice cut to it. I would say it's a late 40s cut, early 50s, but yeah, it works very well and I like it a lot. And it has some pretty heavy padding, and I would say the tweed, yeah, me pretty heavy, I would say. In general, I don't have a lot of experience with tweed. Maybe all tweed is heavy. So see, I don't know that much about tweed. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe all tweeds are heavy. Maybe there is some medium weight tweed, some more lightweight tweed. But anyway, so it has three pockets, and it's patch pockets. One on the chest, which I hope I'm showing here. I always have a tendency to not get things in the frame. But yeah, you have one here, you have one down here, and on the other side, of course. And you also have the tag, which I want to show because I really like the tag. Or first, I'm going to show it's an they imported this fabric. So let's see. I hope I'm getting that. I want to show you the second tag as well, which is a very nice one. I always like vintage 1930s, 40s tags. I mean, they look very nice all the time. So here is the other one. I hope I'm showing it correctly so you can see it. So yeah, that's the jacket. I really like it. And sometimes I split this suit up actually, which you have maybe seen if you followed me quite a while on my Instagram. I use this one sometimes with my black gabardine suit trousers, and I also use this jacket with these gray Chester cordite trousers sometimes. So you can use this jacket. It's a quite versatile jacket, and the color of it and the pattern of it makes it very versatile. But let's take a look at the trousers now, shall we? Alright, so the trousers. As you can see, these trousers, if you think back on how the 1944 green-gray trousers were, they were very wide. If you see these trousers, they are not as wide, and I am kind of based on that and a little bit on how the jacket is cut, that it's a very late 40s cut, as I was saying, or early 50s. Nonetheless, very nice cut, very comfortable to wear, has turn-ups, double pleats in the front, of course, and it looks very, very nice. If I can just not fiddle around with this too much, so I can show you just how it looks. Yeah, it's very nice, and yes, it has been ironed. That's why it's very sharp pleats. And overall, when you have, to my experience, I should say, when you have a heavier fabric and you make the pleats stay longer in the heavier fabric, so that's very nice. And I also want to show you, but I'm very good at fiddling with these trousers, it seems like right now. So I want to show you the suspenders as well before we move on to the last suit for this video. These are 1940s style suspenders by Chester Cordite. They also have a very nice autumn vibe to them. They have tan and brown colors in it, and it has a nice pattern. I really like these. They fit very well with tweed trousers, in my opinion. I will for sure put this suit to good use, which I already started using it because, as I've mentioned before, it is starting to be autumn already here. It feels like we have late September weather, and it's not even the beginning of September yet, so it's very interesting. But this was my tweed suit, and now we're gonna look at the last suit, which is a 1940s gabardine suit. But let me just put this one away first, and then we will look at the other suit. Alright, so here is my 1940s gabardine suit. This one is in a little bit more of a heavier weight, if you will, so it fits pretty well for the autumn season. There can be more lighter weights gabardine as well, like my black suit I have, so that one isn't really as suitable for the colder autumn days. But this one is very nice. I've had it for quite a while, and it's American made, and it has very wide lapels, which is very nice. So we're gonna take a little closer look at the jacket first, then we're gonna look at the trousers. Give me 1 second. So this jacket, as I said, has very nice wide lapels, and it also has quite a bit of shoulder padding. I mean, it's typical for the 1940s, so I don't expect anything else. but it's in a very nice condition, and the fabric is very nice to wear during autumn. You can match this suit with a various different colors and patterns and all that. So it's a very nice suit to use. I think I've said it quite a few times now. It's a very nice suit to use. But nonetheless, you can also use this one for winter. If I'm going to sidetrack a little bit, if you put an overcoat on, you can wear this for winter. But right now we're looking at the autumn wardrobe. But a little spoiler, when we're getting closer to winter, I'm probably going to do the winter edition of this little series I'm doing now. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very pointy lapel, but it's nice. That's how it should be. And then you also have the tag inside that looks very nice. That's right here. Something about vintage tags, they always look so well made, like the rest of the garment. So it's very nice. So now let's take a look at the trousers. Right, so here are the trousers. These trousers do remind me a little bit of my tweed suit trousers, because they're not as wide either. But this suit is probably from the mid to late 40s. It's after the war, and it has turn-ups on it. It has double front pleats, and it has a pocket for your change, or your change, your chain. Change like in money. I think I'm saying that correctly. I don't know what it is with English and me today. Or if you want to have, you can have a little pocket watch in there too. This pocket actually exists on my tweed trousers as well. I sometimes wear a pocket watch, which unfortunately doesn't work, but maybe one day I'll have a pocket watch that works. So yeah, this one also has, as I said, double pleats, and it looks very nice. And very comfortable trousers to wear. So yeah, that's about it for this time. I don't have that many more autumn pieces to show. I could have brought out my early 1940s gray suit, which is in a pretty much heavier fabric, because that one works very well for cold autumn days too, but I also use it for winter quite a lot. So I was also trying to find pieces from my wardrobe that would be more, I guess you would say, autumn inspired, like color wise and pattern wise, tans, browns, rust browns, etc., as you see when you look back at the other episodes I have made. I do hope that you enjoyed seeing my autumn wardrobe, and I do hope that you will enjoy seeing the autumn outfits that I'm gonna put together. So if you would like me to do a walkthrough through my winter wardrobe when the winter season gets closer, let me know in the comment field below. Well, bummer, this video has already ended. But guess what? There's a huge selection of different videos on my YouTube channel. Why don't you go check them out? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. In the description below, you will find a link to my Instagram page. You will find a link to my Patreon page if you want to support me and my content so I can continue doing what I do. There is also a link to my Buy Me a Coffee profile. Thanks for watching this video, stay safe and well.